Coming up next, Sin Censura, the Three Guys Rant. Streaming live from Los Angeles and around the world.
The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Because the winning is so easy.
Never good, but always great.
Want to comment? Get on the air. 855-69-3-GUYS.
The Three Guys Rant starts now.
See, that's perfect. I don't know why the two of you hate Christmas so much.
Where in the hell is that devil music coming from?
Gay. I cannot believe that's how we started the show today, man. It's not even Christmas yet.
You know what? I'm ready to just walk out now. I say it's time to just pull the plug on the show.
Aren't you going to announce who we are?
I don't even want to after that.
That's all mean and hurtful when you say it that way.
Anybody tuning in, this is a Three Guys Rant here on Rant Radio Network. For all those fellow non-Christmas people, I apologize for the abuse you just took. That was straight to your ear hole.
Better than to another hole, I guess, but still.
Oh, man, is it hot in here?
You know what? It is, man.
But you know what? It's maybe it's because I just got back from the fights. Phil, did you go to the fights this weekend?
No.
Are you sure? How about Mikey? I'm going to say Mikey went to the fights because there's a whole lot of people that went to the fights this weekend. Starting on Friday. Most people say it's Black Friday. I'm going to say it's more Black Eye Friday.
Why's it got to be black, man? Why's it got to be black? What's up with that? Why
Okay, we can call it Purple Eye Friday then. That's fine with me.
But why do they even call it Black Friday to begin with?
So you're saying we give them the one thing and you're complaining you want to call it White Friday?
No, they should have just called it Super Sale Friday.
No, they call it Black Friday because that technically is the first day of the year when most companies start to show a profit.
Wow, can I join that company?
The day after Thanksgiving.
Well, because that's when they start having most of their sales. I mean, again, when they talk about how between Black Friday and Christmas, some companies can do 30 to 50% of their sales for the entire year.
So that's why they call it Black Friday.
Yes, sir.
Because these companies go into black.
See, because to Mikey, that's a little racist.
It is.
But you know what? It's I don't know. I'm going to start off with my rant the way I always do.
I'm just going to start
stupid-
calling, just for the record, I'm going to start calling it African American Friday from now on.
Wow.
I don't want to offend anybody, all right?
That's not going to offend anyone.
You know what?
No,
And for anybody listening, 855-69-3-GUYS. Again, 855-69-3-GUYS. But again, I'm going to go back to the stupidity of us Americans. And I don't know if it's just the younger generation. I don't know if it's Jersey Shore. I don't know if it's TMZ. I don't know
So
if
tell
it's
us,
MTV.
what do you know, Arvin?
Well, what I do know is that specifically one story hit the news, and I don't know if it's funny or not, but to where a kid actually told his mom that she wanted to go to Walmart to get, I don't know, I think a 70-inch TV for like $1,000 off. Says, yeah, Mom, come on. I'll go with you. I'll box whoever tries to take the TV from you. Now it's not even about the deals anymore. Now it's about, you know what, I want to go down to the local store to see who I can get into a fight with.
Yeah, but that's every day, man. It's not just on Black Friday, man.
So you've gone to Walmart and
Especially at Walmart, man.
you've seen this at Walmart on any other day.
Yep.
Because I think that's the whole reason of why we have Cyber Monday now, for people that just don't want to deal with all that BS.
No, you clown.
Here
Cyber
we-
Monday is for a whole different crowd. Half those doorknobs that went to Walmart couldn't even turn on a computer.
So that's said from the man that just broke a tablet and is trying to
I
put
didn't
it
break
back
a
together.
tablet.
He's
kid
trying to
karate
fix it.
kicked it.
I'm sorry, the Puerto Rican to your left broke it?
His kid did.
Decided
you-
to be
so
a good
you
idea to kick the keyboard.
So you went out and bought it. What happened to the first tablet you had?
No, this is just a keyboard that's not even my tablet. That's the wife's. But anyways,
So yeah,
so what'd you do for Thanksgiving, man?
me, I stood
'Cause
at home, man.
It was quiet all week here.
You know what? I went on a trip around the world.
Yeah.
Starting a week ago, and I gotta say it was nice not having to deal with anybody's BS and being served and being treated like the luxury that I am. High-end commodity.
All right. So since Arvin is back, no, he wasn't missed, but Tragedy has struck, gentlemen. Tragedy.
You didn't get the TV you wanted.
That's beside the point. No, man. Did you see Paul Walker died yesterday or Saturday?
That Saturday.
Ain't freaking tragic at all.
What?
How can you say that?
Who gives a shit?
He's the one that put those movies together.
Okay,
He
so
made the
what?
movies.
He died.
You know what? The funny thing is Vin Diesel, I think, was the executive producer to the last 2 movies. And I know they had signed on up until 7. And I think maybe about 90 days ago, they signed on now to make movie 8, 9, and possibly 10
Not
of the
anymore.
series. Not anymore?
Well, I mean, we'll see how they do it. I mean,
Well,
obviously-
consider that how I've never seen any of those movies.
Oh, you don't know what you're missing. Just don't see Tokyo Drift.
Do they? Can they go on without him?
You know what? He hasn't been in all of them. Except for Tokyo Drift, he wasn't in. I don't know. It'd be. I think it'd be a hard story to sell because he was so likable. Guys liked him because the adrenaline and everything else, and women loved him just because everybody thought he was good looking. So I don't know. I think he was a bigger star in the movie than Vin Diesel was. I know that I had heard that for the next series of movies, I know Jason Statham was going to be in 7, that there's supposed to be a really good fight scene between him and The Rock, and then I think I want to say Russell Crowe had signed on for movie 8. So they're starting to pull some really big names for the franchise.
So it took him 7 movies to pull some big names, and all of a sudden,
The Rock
gonna
is
be
a big
good.
name. Ludacris, Tyrese, those are big names.
Not big names.
It depends what part of LA you live in for you to think that.
Anyways, all right.
Yeah, I was saddened by the whole thing. I really did like him. I can't say I liked all his movies, but most of them were enjoyable
Mike's not impressed, man.
because he's not Puerto Rican.
No, because to me, a celebrity dies and everybody's all up in arms on Facebook
Because
YouTube,
he's
everywhere.
likable.
All right. Well, how many?
He is very marketable.
Well, in that same day, there was a few casualties of U.S. Service members overseas. How
That is
come
true.
nobody?
Because they don't have a face.
Oh, no, they
See.
do have a face.
No, they have a face, but here nobody knows what that face looks like. So I don't know. Did either one of you guys see any of the pictures of the accident?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture of his face?
No.
There was a picture of him, obviously after he passed, that looked pretty legitimate to me. I don't think it was photoshopped, but his face was busted up pretty bad. I mean, it's his nose was gone.
Well, you think? Did you see the way the car ended up?
I didn't even see a car anymore, man. I think I saw like the 2 front wheels, and that's about it. But do you know if they said that if he was any alcohol involved or anything like that?
No, speculation as of this morning is that there was possibly racing.
So there was another vehicle involved then.
That's what they're thinking. But again, that comes from TMZ or somebody else.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
just a little while ago, I was online reading the news, and I came across one headline that said that no second vehicle suspected.
Okay, so there
So-
you go. So much for my
So I think
Go back to fixing the tablet, Phil.
Thank you.
he what did he hit?
I don't know if it was a tree or a light pole, but whatever it was didn't budge. It seems like that vehicle disintegrated on impact.
Actually, no, you're wrong. It hit a light post and they destroyed the light post.
Really? What kind of
the-
car
but-
was it?
A $500,000 Porsche.
Is that what that? I couldn't even make out what kind of vehicle it was.
$500,000.
You gonna say something?
I had a good Thanksgiving.
He's like 500,000. My
I
house.
was- I was-
my house isn't even worth half of that.
I ate like a pig. I drank. I'm still eating turkey and ham.
So
I don't get tired of it.
It's the same as every other day.
Every day since Thanksgiving, I've had a Thanksgiving meal twice a day.
Did you make it or did the wife make it?
I made some. Family made some. Everybody pitched in a little bit.
Except for you.
No, I did.
That's good. So, what were you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
What was I taking?
Thankful for
Oh, I don't know.
eating.
Yeah, good food.
So you have all 30 people over at your house?
Nope. That list has been dwindling down. All right. We had about half the number of people we had last year.
Which is how many?
72.
Right, so we're down to 36,
So
which is an
it's-
improvement.
Really? Because I could have sworn last year was at 30.
Nah, we didn't have that many people. It was actually not a lot of people, man. It was pretty mellow.
Do they even celebrate Thanksgiving in Puerto Rico?
Yes, they do.
Do they cook a turkey or is it a pig?
Turkey and pig.
Did you have any pig?
Over here?
Yeah.
No.
What traditional plates do you guys have
Traditional?
for Thanksgiving?
What is this, a food show now?
No, I'm just curious, man. Because I'm surprised you haven't said
Arroz con
pozole.
gandules. No, pozole. Puerto Rico? Are you crazy?
Every time I've gone over, that's all there is in that house.
Hey, man, we're Rickens, not beaners.
Rickens?
Rickens.
Rickens. So no pig.
Not this year, no.
How about you, Phil?
I invited the cop next door, but he didn't want to come, so.
Boy, we're just going for offending everybody today, huh?
And again, that's Arvin at the Three Guys Rant.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it.
We had ham and turkey.
That's it? No lobster, no steak,
No lobster,
nothing?
no steak. No. There's a recession on Arvin, don't you know?
And then for people wondering, why would they have lobster on Thanksgiving? That's because it's the Longoria household. It would not be the first Thanksgiving of this lobster.
See, he was what do you call it? Downgrading this year because he didn't have the steak and lobster this year.
I'm surprised there was no lack of ram.
We decided to refrain because without you there, a lack of ram is just not as much fun.
Can you please tell us what a lack of ram is?
What Phil likes, man. The little goat.
The
The little cabrito.
I don't even know what that is, man. Now you're just making stuff up.
All right. I'm telling you.
So no, all in all, I think it was good. I think
Now you were out of town.
I was actually back right before Thanksgiving.
Oh, were you?
I was right back. I gotta say I didn't want to come back because again, being serviced 24 hours a day is a nice thing. Coming back and being serviced by no one, it sure is a bummer.
So how was your trip, man? Tell everybody you were on a cruise, right?
It was good. It absolutely was good, but I can't get into it in the last 30 seconds. But I will gotta say it is good.
You will gotta say that it is
I
good.
will gotta say it was good, and I don't think Mexico is as bad as everybody makes it out to seem. There was a lot of this.
And that's how Arvin wakes up every morning.
Can we hear the rooster again? Because it sounds like I was just at home, man. No, it was a good time. It was a good time. You just had to be, alert, make sure everything was okay, but it was a good time.
All right, I guess we'll be back after the first break. You listen to the Three Guys Rant on the Rant Radio Network.
The Share Foundation is the health division of the Coy Chiropractic Institute, a 501c3 509A2 public nonprofit organization dedicated to the growth and development of the natural health care services, in particular through the chiropractic profession, offering health services at the Share clinics in the greater Los Angeles area. Your donations can help in expanding these facilities across the nation, research programs, and public education, thus offering a solution to the many of the health challenges we face. Your donations are tax deductible and can be sent through our website at www.sharefoundation.com. That's www.cherfoundation.com by clicking on the donation button. Thank you.
Add some crazy flavor to your vape pen. You're looking for something new and exciting in liquid vapor? Go to Crazy Cloud's e-juice. Find them at burstoflavor.com and try any of the new 12 flavors they have available: blueberry, mint, raspberry, chocolate, gummy bear, hemp, watermelon, cola, orange, pina colada, coconut, or red bully. Call us today at 855-WE-BURST or visit us at burstoflavor.com and order yours today.
We're the Brothers Bear Podcast Live, and I'm your host, Sanch, and I'm always joined by
Edgar.
Carlos Mandrano, and this is a show where we talk about
comics, movies, TV, video games, stand-up, music, and many more geeky things.
Catch us live on Rant Radio Network on Mondays from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m.
That's another commercial in the back.
A home is the biggest investment in most people's lives. Buying or selling should be a positive experience.
Whether you want to be a wealthy real estate investor or just trying to find a place to call home, at AJR & Associates, we focus on the client's needs.
We understand the market better than most. Let us bring the value to you and make the right choice.
AJR & Associates, making your dream house a reality. Call us today for a free consultation at 562-882-1976. Or you can log on to www.agrrealtors.com.
With a track record of great results, bringing knowledge, wisdom, and expertise to you. Hablamos español.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and around the world.
The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Because complaining is so easy.
Never good, but always great.
Want to comment? Get on the air. 855-69-3-GUYS.
The Three Guys Rant starts now.
I swear my ears are going to be completely bloody by the time we're done with this show. But you know what? I'm going to get Phil to interact on the show because I feel like I'm at a Best Buy watching the technician put something broken together. Your Cowboys played, and it's probably the most Mexican-filled Cholo watched game of the year.
Mexican-filled?
Well, all the bald Mexicans, I guarantee you, were either there or were watching it at home. The Cowboys versus the Raiders.
What's your point?
Did you watch it?
Oh, I watched
Of course he watched it, man. They won, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was it even a close game? I just know that they won, but I have no idea the overall take of the game.
You know, there was a point there where Cowboys were down. It looked pretty bad. Looked like we were going to get spanked. But
So what are they? What are they now? 6-5? They actually have a winning record this year.
yeah. Now, according to, I wouldn't say the experts, but according to the people who claim to know what they're talking about, they're saying that it's going to be an 8-8 season.
An 8-8 season.
Yeah.
So they might make it to the Super Bowl.
I doubt that. But
Now, staying on sports, did you guys see the what they're calling the play of the year in college football?
Auburn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see
I
that?
didn't see it, man.
Hey, you heard about it?
Briefly, but
Well, I don't know if that head coach is kicking himself in the ass all weekend long. Because the game was basically over, but he complained. He got it called back. He wanted to try to win the game by kicking a field goal. I think there was like a second on the timer. Kicked a field goal. Wasn't even close. The receiver was in the end zone. I mean, right at the edge of the end zone. He ran it back, and they can't. They're not counting it over 100 yards because in college they don't count the end zones. But with a second to go in the game, he ran it all the way back, scored the touchdown, and won the game.
holy crap.
So if he would have kept his mouth shut, they would have got into overtime, and he would have probably won. So they're saying that they've never seen any game won like that. They've never seen it in professional, in college, in anything. They've never even heard of any game ever being won like that.
Wow.
So it was pretty exciting. Literally after that touchdown, everybody was in the stadium, was on the field.
Wow.
But it was a good
So,
game overall.
Who won?
Phil?
Auburn?
Oh, okay.
Auburn.
State, yeah.
So for anybody out there listening, I know earlier I saw it on YouTube, and it was already up to about 12 million plus views.
Wow.
So
You know, since we're talking about a death earlier, you know, about a tragic death, according to you, there was another tragic death this weekend.
Go ahead.
It was that beloved, officially ugliest dog died.
Oh,
you ever see
no.
those pictures, man? This mutt.
what the hell? That looks
It's
like
a dog.
dead rat.
He's been crowned the ugliest dog alive, and it died.
Was he famous just for being ugly, or were people
No, for
paying him to be in commercials and
No,
stuff?
just for being ugly, man. I mean, and what they're saying is that he just happened to walk by a mirror and looked at himself. I don't know if that's true or not.
Dude, who writes your jokes, man? Because you got to fire that person.
Anyways, man.
Oh,
so
my
you see,
God.
that's tragic.
That
Look
for
at him.
anybody streaming, really that really makes me.
I'll see something
hurt
like that. I would
just watching it.
I would just kill it.
Isn't that what you say about everything though? I would just kill it.
All right, maybe. But
Is it? Oh my God, that dog looks like he's covered.
Look at him. I would.
Cancer. Is that the same dog?
It's the same dog. I'm telling you, I would kill it.
It almost looks like that dog is in pain.
Yeah, but no, he's not.
Well, now he's dead.
Yeah, now he's not in pain.
First place ugliest dog, and they actually have that on there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, was this like a little kid's dog that just loved the dog so much that they didn't want to get rid of it?
I don't know, bro, but it's been around for a while.
Dog looks old. Again, for anybody streaming, make sure to check out the3guysrant.com or rentradionetwork.com, and you can see everything we're talking about. Yeah, I can't even look at that. Alan, can you take that off the screen, man? I can't even look at it anymore. Oh man! So Kobe's back on. Well, I don't know if he's practicing.
He's practicing.
They're
That's
saying
about
that by Friday he should be back on the court, but I don't know. I don't know if I see it, man. That's
Dude, the Lakers just the bench is stepping up. There's been a lot of new faces that are.
Yeah, but they
that
still suck.
But they can't catch a break. Steve Nash hurt again.
But he's been hurt.
Well, I understand that, but he was playing.
And he's set to retire after this year too, right?
That's what he's saying
Right.
that he might. Farmar just tore a.
I don't even know who that is.
Jordan Farmar, the backup, point guard, backup point guard. He just strained a
groin muscle.
No,
because I don't know what
bro,
you're doing.
show-
What are you
show
doing
the
over
audience,
there?
bro. Show the Mike's over here.
I'm
feeling
having in
himself
my
up.
head the muscle that runs down the back of your leg.
Really? Because that's not what it looks like. You're doing from over here.
And now Gasol sprained an ankle. So I mean, it's like everybody's out and Kobe's out.
You know what? Like I said months ago, the Lakers are done for at least the next 3 seasons.
You crazy?
And by the time they come back, Kobe's gonna be done. Kobe's gonna be retired. I say Kobe maybe 2 more years. Maybe.
He's gonna be around maybe 2 more years.
I think he's retiring in I'd say no more than 2 years. I think Kobe's done. I think he's definitely on the backside of his career.
We'll see.
So I'm gonna say that this is now Clipper Town here.
Hey, did you see who came out of the closet this year? Yeah. Besides Arvin.
I don't know.
Maria Bello?
Yeah.
Who?
Maria Bello.
I don't even know who that is.
An actress.
Oh, obviously. What is she known for?
She came out in
I hear stripper music in the
Touch.
background.
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly, Touch, the TV show with Kiefer Sutherland.
I never saw that. Was she the main actress from Coyote Ugly?
She was the bar owner.
Oh, that short little blonde.
She wasn't that short, but yes.
Oh, she's.
She was also. She is. Well, she was in Grown Ups too.
Yeah,
I
those
didn't
movies
see Grown
blew.
Ups too.
I couldn't see them. Yeah, that's a shame, man. She was hot. I'm still willing to take one for the team with her. See if we can convert her back.
Wow. I like the way
You
Arvin's concerned.
convert anybody back, please, because I've heard of you turning women gay.
Yeah, so that they can bring their friends over.
Yeah. So
She looks a little like a catcher's mitt there, but overall she's not bad looking.
yeah. Something I know Phil was probably. I'm surprised he hasn't brought it up yet. But did you see the Amazon drones?
Yeah, baby.
That's just creeping me the hell out.
Why?
Because it's just that much closer to being killed by a robot and having them take over the world.
Could you imagine that though? You order something and within a half hour it's at your door.
Oh, it's that fast.
That's what they're saying. It could be.
But you're going to have to live within 10 miles of
Right.
a fulfillment center.
Right.
Now, for anybody streaming, it's on the picture because my partner over here to the left said Amazon Droid. For those that don't understand what the hell he means, you order something from Amazon, and I guess what they're saying is if you're within 10 miles, you can have it within 30 minutes.
Well, no,
Delivered
it's
by
gonna-
a drone.
4 to 5 years away.
But that's
it's something that's actually being tested out now. So now I'm assuming there's got to be what if I live 2 miles from there, but what I ordered is 50 pounds? There's got to be some kind of limit to this thing.
I'm sure there's going to be limits, Arvin. This is just, they're just playing with the idea right now, brother.
Now,
Well, and what's brilliant about it, though, it's not bad enough. You know, Mike over here ordered something one day.
His blow up doll.
And he got it on a Sunday.
Right.
Did you really?
He got it yesterday. It was one of the first Sunday deliveries. Mike got it delivered yesterday.
And I ordered a Saturday around 1 p.m.
Okay, because we have a couple of fulfillment centers near us.
Right.
What they're saying though is, I think what's going to happen is if you absolutely.
But it was an actual person that made a delivery on a Sunday.
Yeah, the post office now delivers on Sundays for
bro.
Amazon.
I didn't know that.
Have you read?
Cybertron 3000 hasn't been built yet. Okay. An actual person came to Mike's house and delivered the package.
And a postal worker on top of that. That's impressive, man. They already work Monday through Friday, but now they're working on Sunday. That's impressive.
Last time I checked, they work Monday through Saturday, but okay, go ahead.
That was part of my whole thing that they're not working. Wow. But you know what? I want to see how that works out down in the dirty South.
What is?
The droids.
Why?
It's not going to go everywhere though.
I'm just curious to see what happens when Duck Dynasty sees this thing flying around.
Because it's not going to be like the drones as the military uses, that there's an actual person flying it from a control center. Could be thousands of miles away. They're actually going to program these, so they're going to fly in a pre-programmed route to get to where they got to go. But the problem is, the government still has to set rules for unmanned drones,
right,
to be flying around in communities. So
yeah, that's just some weird stuff, man.
That's pretty cool, dude.
I would swear that you hit the bong or did a double bowl before the show, because you're sitting over there, short of the glasses.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your hero's name? The radio DJ guy you like, Lycus?
Yeah.
You've got that same goofy grin just sitting there, damn near. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't asked us to dim the lights.
Can we dim the lights, baby?
Jesus.
Hey, all I'm saying is the last time I got a helicopter up in the air, remote control with a camera on it, people weren't too happy by it.
Well, when you fly it into little girls' bathrooms, people are not going to be happy about it.
Well, we'll see how it goes. It is over. At the end of the day, it is a cool thing, but it's just it makes you wonder what's next after that. I know we're already working on cars that drive themselves, so at some point we're not going to need people anymore to do anything.
It'd be cool if there you go. It'd be actually cool if they designed something like that would carry a person. So let's say I needed to be in downtown LA in the next 10 minutes. That thing could just pick my fat ass up
$6 million,
and drop me
man.
up over there, man.
This isn't a rocket booster.
I don't want to be bionic.
No. But it wasn't it him that had that jetpack that flew him from one side of the country to the other to go save somebody's life? Wasn't it that show?
No.
Oh,
you've been watching way too many cartoons. I gotta say though, I do like your idea.
It'd be cool.
A portable jetpack that will come pick you up and take you somewhere else
on a pre-programmed route, just like with this, and that's it.
Okay, so what happens when there's a mid-air collision?
Forget the mid-air collision. My fear is when it comes to pick me up, it's going to say, "Would one of you please get off?"
It's gonna suck.
Look, there we go.
Because you know what's gonna suck is that it's gonna come pick me up, and it's only gonna hover at 2 feet in the air, so it's gonna have to follow the street patterns anyways. So I'm still gonna get there in 45 minutes.
So you're gonna hit every car, every parked car, and every tree on the way.
Yeah. So it's not gonna work very well for me. But
you know what? I am willing to. I wouldn't mind seeing that. I'd like to see that. That is pretty interesting.
I'm telling you. There's some validity to that, man.
Validity. So staying on gadgets. I know. I'm not even sure what the hell this guy's doing over here.
Your new rabbit vibrator arrived.
I don't know what this guy's doing. But anyways, staying on gadgets.
Hey, we're going on break.
Are we going on break, or is that what he's saying? No, we're going on break.
ProTech Carpet Tile and Care provides professional cleaning services for carpet, tile, grout, upholstery, and fine area rugs.
ProTech technicians are professionally trained and certified cleaning and restoration experts.
We specialize in restoring damage caused by heavy soil and odor.
We can remove challenging spots such as coffee, tea, ink, gum, wine, and many more.
We have saved our customers thousands of dollars on new flooring and furniture expenses with our advanced cleaning processes.
Call for a free estimate at 562-447-4300 and visit us on our website, www.myprotechsite.com.
Hey, this is Joe Perez, owner at ProTech. Just reminding you that ProTech Carpet and Tile Care
is your professional choice.
Do we have your attention? When it comes to tequila, two things matter: heart and passion. Never compromising integrity for mass production. Number One Tequila delivers the goods. Taste the heart and passion of Mexico in every bottle. We make it right. We make it fun. Superior Tequila. There's only number one. There's only number one. There's only number one.
Are you watching the game at home? Why? Come watch it at Mambo Grill, the hottest spot in Downey. You'll have good food, drinks, and a great time at a low price. We have the coldest beer in our sports bar, where you can enjoy the game on any of our huge flat screen TVs. And when your home team wins, you get 25% off anything in Mambo Grill. We're on Downey Avenue, 1 block north of Firestone, or visit us on the web. Mambo Grill, love at first bite.
Hey, bro, this is a good game. You know what would make it better?
What, bro?
A michelada.
A michelada? What's a michelada?
A michelada is somewhere in the middle of a Mexican Bloody Mary and a Mexican margarita.
Oh, I got you covered, bro.
You got a cup in your pocket?
No, sir. I got my pocket-sized michelada. Mucho macho michelada.
Pocket size?
Pocket size, so you can take it with you anywhere you go.
Where'd you get that at?
At the nearest convenience store, and you can also buy it at muchomachomichelada.com.
You know what would make it better? After we get drunk, if they had a line we could call.
We can call their drunk line. You can leave a message and then log on to the site and listen to your stupidity afterwards.
What's that number?
It's 855-MICHE-69.
What's that number again?
855-MICHE-69.
Awesome. Mucho macho michelada.
Hey, what's going on? This is Frank Palangi here. You're listening to the Three Guys Rant radio show. Rock on.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and around the world.
The Three Guys Rant with Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Because complaining is so easy.
Never good, but always great.
Want to comment? Get on the air. 855-69-3-GUYS.
The Three Guys Rant starts now.
Ho, 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 ho.
All right, so anybody listening is noticing that there's only two of us now. Phil left. So why the hell are we still playing that music?
I don't know, man. We got to get rid of that. We got to burn that track, that intro.
We got to burn Phil. But no, what I was saying, since we were still on the tech subject, and I don't know if you're going to have any kind of input because you're not.
They just have to lay out the shit.
I don't even know what the hell that was.
I don't know either.
I think we're being taken over. But maybe the engineer in the booth can chime in on this one. There is a battle right now among the newest gadgets that just came out for Christmas. The new must-have gadgets. You know what they are?
Nope.
The PS4
Okay.
or Xbox One. And he's over there bobbing his head. I don't know what he's doing back there.
I don't even know which is which, and I don't really care.
Well, that's why I was hoping Phil was still here for that, because I'm sure he'd have some input. But I've always been a PlayStation fan. I'll always be a PlayStation fan, regardless of how cool or what an Xbox did, which this one actually is pretty cool. I would never buy one. It's kind of those things to where you got to pick a side and you just got to stick to it. The Xbox is cool. The only thing that the Xbox, in my opinion, that has over the PlayStation 4 is that it's become so universal that you can literally control your entire entertainment center,
right,
from the console. You can control the TV. You can control your surround sound. You can control your DVD, your cable box, your you can watch NFL. You can do Skype. You can do just about everything through the Xbox, and it's through the, I want to say, the Xbox Live feature that plugs into all that. You can do USB plugins. I think it has Bluetooth. It does all kinds of stuff, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. It's an extremely cool thing because now you no longer need to have 100 remotes. You can do everything with just one. As far as I know, specifically what comes to mind is Samsung TVs. They do the same thing. Now, the coolest thing in regards to the PlayStation, which again anybody streaming can see the pictures of both of them, the new PlayStation box looks a little futuristic. It looks like something out of Independence Day or something like that. The remote has
So
been.
what? You don't like it because?
No,
of
no,
that?
no. I do like it. They've always been bulky, so I've used to it now. In my opinion, they've always been bulky, but they've always been bulky. So I can't complain that this one's bulkier because they've always been, in my opinion, just a little bit too big and a little bit too heavy, kind of like my women. But the control has been completely redone. I think the coolest feature, which is can you buy stock in YouTube? Because I think YouTube is about to skyrocket with the popularity of it.
Of what? YouTube?
Is this
Well,
right? Can you play now through your phone? Oh, that is awesome. I didn't even know that.
Well, YouTube is owned by Google, so you buy Google.
So you buy Google stock. The reason I say that is because now on the actual control, there is a share button, which I think some of the previous models did, but I think it would only do, Facebook, and you had to upload and do all kinds of other stuff. Now through the PlayStation 4, you can go direct. So if you're playing the Fast and the Furious game and you're pretending you're being Paul Walker, or a shooting game or a marine game or whatever game, and you're like, holy crap, I just killed 100 people. I want people to see this. You can just push the share button and it'll share directly. So I'm assuming that there's going to be a boom in social media accounts to where people are just putting information out there, which I think is great for.
I'm surprised as to how in depth you're going into this crap.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because do you even own a gaming console?
I don't.
Okay.
It got taken away. It got taken away in my divorce a few years back.
Do you? I just, I don't understand
it's
the
so
fascination.
bad. It's so bad that the TV that I have is like a 22-inch TV, old school Sony TV, heavier than shit. But that's my technology at home.
I don't understand the fascination with some grown man playing these games, bro.
Well, I was reading a magazine. They're saying that the average gamer today is a minimum of 30 years old.
I do.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't understand that fascination. I don't understand why men, get all into playing, especially these battle games like Halo or that's a game right there. But all these.
Can you name the game?
Frogger. Is it Frogger?
Is it Frogger? Not even close.
No. All right.
It's Tetris. It's a Russian game.
Oh,
can you name this one?
Yeah, Defender.
Oh my God.
No, but seriously, man. Especially, the part that gets me is these guys that play those combat games, right? And
Which it surprises the hell out of me because I thought he'd be on board with that one.
No, hell no. And then they're posting online on Facebook, whatever, how the rank that they got and what they can do and this and that. You know what? If you're that good, why don't you join and serve? Okay, go do the real shit.
You know what? I stopped playing online gaming because I was always getting my ass kicked, and it was probably some 7-year-old out in India or something. So I stopped doing that altogether. But it is a cool feature. I understand where you're coming from, but I think it's great. I think they're gonna sell a lot of units because of it. I think there's like I said, there's gonna be an explosion in social media. I think it's gonna help move the games, and the games are getting cheaper. I think their minimum game starts at $60.
I know. They're
I remember
expensive,
when
man.
I was little, you can go buy a game for like $25, 20 if it was on sale. And the average price was about $25. So they're getting expensive. The coolest thing is, I don't know how it's going to work, or I'm sure it's already available, but PlayStation is going to have all of their games to where you can stream. I'm assuming like Netflix.
Okay.
And you don't have to download it. All these new units have the internal memory, and you don't have to store it on there. So I'm assuming that they have servers that store your game, your progress, all that good stuff. So I guess if need be, you never have to go to the store anymore. You can just, I don't know if it's pay to play or if you buy the game outright or what the deal is.
Because I know that there's a service. I don't know what the name of the service is, but it's kind of like Netflix.
Is it called Happy Endings?
No, that's what you give me.
You get nothing. You lose.
It's like a Netflix where you sign up, you pay a monthly fee,
Oh.
and you have a list of games you want to play.
But they show up at your house.
Yeah,
You're talking about GameFly.
Okay, there you go. Yeah,
I had that
one.
for a little bit.
Okay.
Again,
Yeah.
before the divorce. It all got taken away.
Because you little...
That was easy.
That's what she said.
Right. But yeah, no, it was, I don't know. These games, to me, it's a waste of time. I mean,
It's a
we're
way-
gonna be
it-
watching games, pretending you're somebody you're not, when you can just be watching some good porn or something online.
Yeah, Mikey, that's I think that's a dying hobby for a lot of people. I think that's the 40-year-old average watcher that does that. You know what? But I think
Well, I know is that my right arm is getting huge.
Aren't you left-handed?
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
No, but it's what are they called? Not surrogates. There was a whole movie about that.
But what?
Tours. It's like a fake society. Everybody's at home and they do everything from a computer.
Oh, I don't know. Are you talking like?
Damn it, I can't think of the movie. But I think more and more people are becoming like that. I think, more and more. Maybe it started with AOL in their chat rooms too, where you had your avatar and you do all this other stuff, and the online dating, and you can have a romance with somebody in another part of the world, and it's just going back and forth. I think we're getting sucked too far into the technology to where there is no more interaction on the human level.
Well, I don't know that's gonna ever happen. I mean, interaction. Well, what kind of interaction are you talking about? First of all, like communication.
How many? Well, again, you're a different breed. I think a lot of the people here are a different breed. But for the most part, let's take your kids for example. How often? Now I know you see them on the phone, but how often do you see them talking to somebody on the phone as opposed to texting, or Twittering, or Facebooking? Often. That's what I'm saying. There's that disconnect. Most people now, I think, are not that. Maybe there is an intimidation factor behind it too, where they won't even pick up a phone anymore.
Yeah, but I don't think it's intimidation. I think it's just
lack of practice.
It's just easier sometimes to reply to a text and dial, wait for it to ring. You pick it up in 3 or 4 rings. When in that time I could have texted you and you replied back. I don't know. I think that
means you're addicted to your phone too. If it takes you that quick to have a conversation with somebody.
So, sometimes it's just they call you for a question. Hey, can you pick this up on the way home? Yes. Why don't you just text me that and I reply yes and I pick it up?
That's because you don't like talking to the people you live with. That's why.
I don't like talking to people, period. I'm only here because it's part of my probation.
You know what? That was the case. I choose to go back to jail, man. No, but I think for the most, again, I like picking up a phone. And I started noticing I started getting away from that and just texting or emailing or doing whatever. So I started making it a point to try to actually pick up the phone and do that more of a reach around kind of thing. Now I can't say that the other person on the other end likes it or appreciates it, because a lot of people nowadays either send you the voicemail, don't answer it, but then 2 seconds later they're replying, be like, "Hey, what's going on? I just noticed you called." So I think there's a lot of that going on. I think that comes back to the whole gaming thing.
You know that you have a point there about how people you call somebody, it goes to voicemail, but they'll text you right back.
Like the phone hasn't even finished ringing.
I know. It's like, why didn't you pick up the phone to begin with? Or when you call somebody and the phone rings 12 freaking times, it goes to voicemail. No. Okay, sorry.
I was going to say
no.
Give me an answer.
12
when
times?
somebody calls you, right?
Cans and strings?
No, I'm sorry. When somebody calls you, right? You just notice you didn't pick it up in time. It's a missed call. And you call right back, and they don't pick up.
That's because they're texting you or leaving a message.
That annoys the crap out of me, dude. And then at that point, I just ignore you the rest of the day, man.
The rest of the day?
Yep.
I'm going to have to put this to the test. I'm curious to see what happens.
If I ignored you for a day, you would commit suicide.
Is that really what you think?
Oh, I know.
Should we start right now? Let's just ignore each other.
I know.
Let's ignore each other.
Anyways. So.
Look at that. They're making fun of you over there.
So.
Our number one fan is busy back there cracking up.
So we had Thanksgiving.
We're back to Thanksgiving. You're out of material.
No, I'm talking that now we're back to now the holiday season start. Right?
Are you looking forward to any specific gift for Christmas?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't want crap for Christmas.
I don't want anything either.
I want to be left alone.
So do I. But for what reason? I think our reasons might be different.
Mine, so I can just sit back and have a conversation with the voices in my head. So people don't disturb me.
You do that all the time.
Well, I know.
You see, I don't want anything for Christmas, but that's because I don't want to buy anything for anybody. So I'm like, look, just keep your money. I'll keep my money. We'll shake hands on the 24th.
That's a good idea
so
right there.
It's I know it's not gonna
what's
happen
amazing?
that way, but
a lot of people too now are going, because in the family we used to do a what do you
You
call
used
it?
to do a whole family?
No, in the family for Christmas we used to do this. What is it? The white elephant? Like gifts exchange.
What?
That's actually
What the hell is a white elephant?
it's a game you play at a gift exchange.
You got to hold on to that thought. We'll come back to it again. This is the Three Guys Rant here
Kill
on Rant,
the music.
Rant Radio Network.
Looking for a delicious, fresh family meal that's ready when you are and easy on your budget? Welcome to Piara Pizza. We make our pizzas with handmade dough, 100% real cheese, and tomato sauce blended with our own spices. Nothing is ever frozen. We always have large pepperoni and cheese pizzas fresh and waiting for you for only $5. Or choose one of our specialty pizzas. We have veggie, meat lovers, supreme, and Hawaiian. Add an order of our amazing hot wings, cheesy bread, or breadsticks. Our locations are ultra modern, ultra clean, and open 7 days a week. Visit any one of our locations today, or check us out on the web at www.piarapizza.com. Piara Pizza. Fresh, hot, and ready for you when you come in. Stop in for your Piara Pizza today.
What's wrong? I can't stop craving a cigarette. I just quit. Hey, what are you smoking on?
Oh, this? Best e-juice on the planet. Burst of flavor, of course.
What's that?
Only the best alternative to smoking with a great flavor. It has a burst of flavor in every puff.
Well, does it have nicotine?
It comes in different levels, including 0. They have 20 flavors and more coming. All the products are made in the U.S. Check them out at www.burstoflavor.com or call them at 855-WE-BURST.
Hey, let's burst together.
It's not just flavor, it's an experience. Cigarettes, you've met your match.
The experts know that for pastry, Baker's Bodega has it all. Exclusive brands like Westco Bankmark, Satin Ice, and Pastry Pride. One-on-one day seminars for cake decorating and gelatin art. So for our service, wide range of ingredients and supplies, and for the low prices, Baker's Bodega has it all. But you don't need to be an expert. Baker's Bodega, 7869 Paramount Boulevard in Pico Rivera. Come, we're waiting for you.
All right, parents, if you have kids in sports, then you need to listen to Kids in Sports with Coach Mike every Tuesday from 9 to 11 on the Rant Radio Network. We'll be talking softball and much more. Help your kids succeed. Teach first, win later. Coach Mike here. We'll see you on Tuesday on the Rant Radio Network.
Streaming live from Los Angeles and around the world.
The Three Guys Rant. Arvin, Mike, and Phil.
Because the winning is so easy.
Never good, but always great.
Want to comment? Get on the air. 855-69-3-GUYS.
The Three Guys Rant starts now.
You know, I asked for a new intro.
Yeehaw.
I asked for a new intro, and this is what I got.
I know.
That'll teach you never to ask for anything.
Quit
again.
asking for crap. But anyways, what I was going with before we went on break was about the gift giving. You were talking about how you don't want to give anybody anything. They don't have to give you anything. And I remember when, families, I know in our family, we used to do a gift exchange, So
Was it green cards?
Yep.
Visas?
Yep. So
gift exchange.
you only had to buy one gift. And then, so that was going.
Now, did you guys set parameters? Like, was it a minimum, maximum?
Right. There was a minimum, and it was like a minimum was $50.
Wow, that's a pretty good gift.
My horse is amazing. Give it a lick.
So you do a gift exchange, and you don't have to buy for everybody, But then they decided to go away from that, and then I know with some of the family, we say, okay, we only give gifts.
The engineer's is still cracking up in there.
To the kids. No adults, we don't exchange
one
gifts.
gift or all the kids?
No, to the kids.
So if you have 3 kids, you can
I'll
buy 3
take-
gifts.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's for my nieces, nephews, that kind of stuff, But my brother, his wife, whatever, man, they can buy their own crap.
So before it was one gift
with this side of the family. Then you have the other side of the family. You know, you have your spouse, and then you have your family.
But it's two gifts.
It's different, man.
Oh, so
it annoys the
okay.
crap out of me. I don't even want to visit anybody during Christmas. I don't want them to come to my house.
Really?
I just want to buy. You know what? Who I'll buy a gift for? My son.
I gotta say, no, I'm lying. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever been to your house and your house isn't full. There was one time your house wasn't full.
When was that?
The day that we built that clubhouse in the backyard. I think for about 20 minutes, it was just you and I having beers, watching the game.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because all the women of the house and the neighborhood and down the street went to the store to go buy carne asada, chips, beer.
Pozole.
Because 20 minutes later, they were all coming over, and then they went from watching the game to hosting a party of 100.
I don't want to visit anybody. I don't want to be visited. How's that?
Do they know that? Because I swear, there's always people there.
My wife tells me that it'd be rude if I tell people that.
Oh, so they don't know.
So I tell her, okay, so you tell her for me. No, I'm not going to tell them. So I want to tell them. No, you're not. You can better not tell them. Like, so, so I just, when it gets too loud, I go either to my room or I go into the dark garage and just talk to the voices in my head, bro. I literally, even though at Thanksgiving.
Wait a minute. In the garage, well, your room is right next to the living room.
No, my
so
room
you can hear all those people.
No. Because they don't know I'm in there.
So, and then in the garage, at least last time I was there was a pool table, and everybody's always playing. So regardless where you go, you're surrounded by a good 10 people.
I find the quiet spots, man.
Do you climb the tree in the neighbor's yard?
When it gets to a point where it's so loud, with noise from people or music or whatever, that I can't hear the voices in my head.
You go across the street.
It's not going to be a good thing. Somebody might get hurt. So I need to walk away and just go sit somewhere quiet so we can all converse.
Mikey, I'm gonna call.
You're too slow.
I'm gonna call bullshit.
All right.
Because when I've been there and you have people, you seem so happy and content because you have somebody to drink with.
Well, I have no problem drinking alone, so that's not it.
You seem happy.
It must be because in those occasions, I've been known to double up on my meds when I know people are going to come in, man.
See, he was double up every day then. Woo. Oh, man, that's too funny. So, the White Elephant, the so-called game that I've never heard of, did that include the kids?
No, we don't do that anymore.
No, but when he did.
No, I misspoke. I meant to say gift exchange. White Elephant is when we do it, we do it in an office or,
Okay, so there was no kids involved then. So it wasn't like the kids were getting screwed.
No. Are you kidding me? My son alone, dude, try to take a gift from him.
What happens? Does he break mini iPods or mini iPads?
Oh, yeah. As you can see, he just kicked the wife's...
You tried to take it away from him, didn't you?
She did.
He's like, if I can't have it, nobody can.
I'm telling you, man, that little boy, it's like this weekend, man, he hid the remote because we wouldn't put a show that he wanted on. So he figured, screw it. Nobody's going to watch TV.
You are putting college money away for the boy, right?
Because
it's going to turn into bail money pretty soon.
So, I don't know, man.
That is pretty interesting. I know we're coming down the wire. We have about 7 minutes left. But before we get too far off, I do want to say that for everybody that listens, thank you to all our loyal fans. Our Thursday show, which is for NBC News Radio, KCAA 10:50 a.m., is normally Thursday 5 to 6. We're going to be moving it now to Wednesdays 5 at 6. So make sure you follow us over one day before. And then also Friday, you can make sure to catch us live at a remote in the city of Old Town La Puente for a parade. They've asked us to come on out. There's going to be some important people. Some of the, what do you call them? The anchors from ABC News. I know you've seen this woman too. You've made comments about her.
Who?
What's her name? Do you remember her name? Why don't you Google her? She's a local here. She lives in Pico. And I think she still lives here locally, but she's the Latina. She's a hot Latina.
The traffic girl?
I think she's a news girl. She might be.
Huh.
She's got a long Mexican name. Something.
Well, they've asked us to be there. Obviously, we're not going to participate in the parade itself. They said they don't have any vehicles that will hold the three of us.
You know what? At first,
at the same time,
that's what I thought they wanted us to do, man. To be an actual float in the parade. I'm like, all right, well, we can put Phil out there instead on him.
Well, we can shove
Yeah, that's a hell of a way to start a sentence.
A helium hose up his ass, blow him up, and make him float.
Look,
I would love to taste you.
I'm not trying to blow Phil, so that's out.
I know you're always trying to blow me, and that's out.
So, anyways, we'll be out there from 5:30 to 9. Alan, is that right? Shaking his head. So 5:30 to 9.
This coming Friday in the city of La Puente, Old Town La Puente. Come look for the Three Guys Rant. We'll be out there giving away TVs, radios, plane tickets.
Now, if
you
we
name it.
If we stole it from you and you accidentally happen to win your gift back, it wasn't personal. We just needed giveaways, and we're gonna be right by the tree lighting ceremony. So we're right at the main part of it, towards the end of the parade. We'll be having a good time. We'll have some giveaways. Be out there with Rant Radio Network. We're gonna have a couple of the show hosts out there having a good time. So make sure to come on by, if for nothing else, for a bumper sticker.
And ladies, if you want to sit on Mikey's lap to take a picture, I'll be there. Now, don't ask why I'll be wearing a kilt that day. I'm part Scot from Scotland.
You're part Scot?
Scottish, whatever the hell they're called. But for this occasion,
is your wife gonna be there?
Oh crap!
You gonna tell her to cross the street, go to the other side?
No, I'm just gonna tell her that we're gonna be there from 3 to 5.
You're gonna tell her you're Secret Santa and the young ladies have to sit on your lap?
That's right.
Even though there's gonna be another Santa Claus across the street.
But he's not.
He's not from Puerto Rico?
He's not Puerto Rican Santa.
You know what? I won't even comment on that one.
You just go ho ho ho.
They just have to lay out the shit.
I'm hoping that's what we see. Lots of ho ho hos.
That's right.
Oh man! So what else you got, Mikey? We got 4 minutes left.
What else do I have? Hey, I got a dog this week, man.
I had heard.
We have a dog.
Is it
for my son?
Was it the ugliest dog on the planet?
No, I wish. So I could have stomped on it. But no, it's actually we got a lab mix from the local shelter. Every time we get a pet, we go to the shelter and pick one out.
It's from the same one that you got your last dog from?
No, a different one.
That was a good choice.
And this is an older dog. It's about 1.5, but it's a lab mix. Beautiful.
So he's pretty much full grown then.
Yeah. Well, right now he's at about 47 pounds, so he's got a little bit more grown.
Okay.
But awesome dog. But now he's got the kennel cough. Have you heard of that crap?
That means he coughs in the kennel?
No, it's a virus. It's like bronchitis.
I've never heard of it.
It's very contagious to dogs, and they catch it. So when we left, they put him on this 2-week antibiotics regimen just as a precaution.
So he had the cough when he left?
No, he didn't.
He was healthy?
He was healthy.
Right.
But as a precaution, they figure, we're just going to put him through this. We do it with all the dogs.
Right.
Sure as crap, man. Like 4 days after we got him, he gets his sting. So he's hacking up this white phlegm. He sounds like a goose. He's like throwing up like crap. So we've been having to keep him outside because we don't want him throwing up all over the house.
Mikey, can you do all animals in the world a favor and please stop adopting animals?
So, dude, I don't know what.
Because I'm thinking it's you.
Have the worst luck, man. But so it's been kind of cool outside. So I didn't want, and he loves to be in the cold, but I didn't want him to be exposed. So I had to break out one of my camping tents, and he's got his own tent now out there, man.
Are you kidding me?
Not at all.
So as opposed, can you play that again? As opposed to buying a dog house, you win and you set up a military tent for this dog.
He's not going to be sleeping outside. Once he clears this out of his system, it should be a couple of weeks. I'm gonna
a couple of weeks?
Yeah, that's what I took him to the vet. I'm going to install a doggy door, and he's going to be, coming in and sleeping inside.
Who let the dogs out?
So, whose bed is he going to be sleeping in? Is it going to be between you, the wife, and the kid?
No, because we actually got the kid off the bed already.
But is he still in the room?
He's in the room, but he's in his own bed.
Right.
It's been about going on almost 2 weeks now.
How's that working out?
Good. He loves it. He goes over there on his own. He's good to go.
No wonder you look more refreshed. So it looks like you're sleeping.
So the last thing I want to do is bring the dog in, man.
You know what? I'm going to say it was all set up. I think the wife moved the kid to bring the dog in the bed.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, Mikey, you got to stop adopting animals, man.
She does like black hairy things.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
What color is the dog?
Black.
So it's a black lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nowhere. I got nowhere to go on that one, man. That's just.
What were you gonna say? Oh, she's like me. That's what you were gonna say. I know it, man. I can read your thoughts.
I was. Is that what your dog barks like?
Not even close, bro.
But he was okay when he got there.
Yeah.
What did he say? Can he kill the dog?
No. It's like the flu.
Is he on medication?
Yeah, he's on medication.
So if you don't give him his meds, he won't die.
No.
It'll just last longer and he'll
Right.
get worse. That is some weird stuff, man. There's nowhere to go from that, man. I'm glad this show is over.
Me too.
Again, for everybody listening, thank you. Make sure to come back this Wednesday, 5 to 6 for NBC News Radio KCAA, 1050 AM. Again, this is the Three Guys Rant here at Rant Radio Network.